Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Oh, there we go.
Number 7, Benjamin Mungu. Number 5, Jonathan Gutierrez. Number 10, Juan Roches. Number 19, Pedro Santos. Number 8, Juan Palomino. Number 15, Jacques Kisela. Number 2, Cole Quinlan. Number 11, Trace Lumstead. And number 6, Trey Wade. And now the starting lineups for your FC Birmingham. In goal, one of our captains, Galen Curry. In the defense, number 3, Brett Faringa. At center back, number 5, Verdi Martina. In the midfield, number 11, Erica. In the midfield, number 18, Nielsen Mercado. In the midfield, Benjamin Russell, product, Eduardo Naranjo. In the defense, Andrew Duffy. In the midfield, another captain, Ryan Hepp. At left back, number 4, Nicholas Ibanez. In the midfield, number 8, Marco Vega. And starting up front, number 13, Victor Ibanez. FC Birmingham is coached by Carlos Mercado. Atletico Atlanta coached by João Garcia. And now, would everybody please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
All right, here we go.
Welcome to FC Birmingham's clash with Atletico Atlanta here in the first round of the playoffs. Winner plays again, loser goes home. Atletico Atlanta and FC Birmingham, of course, played earlier this year with Birmingham coming out on top, and my. It was such a great game.
And my goodness, what a beautiful evening for the first round of the playoffs, folks. We wish you were here to join and see it. This beautiful sunset that we're having right now over the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains.
That's right. That's right. And it's just a packed house. And we're looking at the stats here, and we've got about 60,000 streaming.
Yep.
Those numbers look a little bit low, though, usually about 70 to 80,000.
We have some celebrities in attendance. We got the Alabama football team.
That's Congratulations
to Coach Saban. He came up and said hello and shook our hand. And
that's right. Big fans of the commentating
Big fans. And we'd also like to give a quick shout-out to B Metro Magazine for nominating us for Best Looking in Birmingham.
That's right. And we're
really excited about that. It's something we've always dreamed of. And at one point in time, me and Robert were talking about this earlier, this is a couple years ago, folks, we almost started a competing magazine just to get us in that category. Yep. And we met with our guys where?
We met at Second Row Law and just whiteboarded that, and they were like, hey, let's just wait and see if B Metro nominates you.
Yep.
So, things have a way of working themselves out.
Yep.
Just big fans of the way life has gone. And here's just a great start to the game by Eric Hepp, scorer of the first goal in FC Birmingham's history. And Atletico Atlanta coach just had a wonderful volleyball.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, pump back to the line.
I think that's called a dig.
A dig, okay.
A dig in volleyball, yep. Went to a couple volleyball games myself in high school, and it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. I was more
of a northern sport.
But the funnel cakes were incredible. I will give them that. And Eric has got the bifocals on again tonight, Robert. What do you think about that?
Such a fashion icon.
Yep.
And he's been shifted over to the right wing, and they've brought on Victor Ibanez to play striker.
Ooh.
Victor, number 13. We'll see if that's lucky number 13 tonight.
We're about to find out.
That's right.
Especially in the first round of the playoffs, those nerves are ticking right now for both teams. And
absolutely. Galen just settling down pressure, saying, you guys,
great idea.
Let's play slowly. And out to Andrew Duffy, who, Nick famously said is named very fitting for a child star.
Yep.
And I couldn't agree more.
Andrew Duffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, yeah. Both teams end to end. Look at Eric Hepp just pressing.
Just hold that energy the whole game. Eric, I like it early.
Atletico transferring the ball from side to side.
Oh. Okay. It's going to be interesting to see how this ref calls this game early. It is a playoff game. You want to let them play a little bit, huh?
You want to let these fellas play.
Let them play.
Let them play, right?
Hashtag let them play.
Number 5 for Atletico Atlanta, just playing the ball down the line. That was pretty clever. Brett going over to defend the
dangerous ball here in the box, and no one's there to take it.
Nobody was there to finish it off. For
Birmingham, you just need to get that ball out of there.
Well done, Ryan Hepp. Just gonna
boot
it. Just gonna boot it.
Just says, folks, we're getting that thing out of here.
Tactical.
Goodbye.
So aware. Looks like number 5 is going to operate as the David Luiz of Atletico Atlanta, just pinging the balls back and forth.
Number 6 for Atletico is a very talented player. Ooh, dangerous. Oh, they're able to recover there. And people are still flowing in, Robert. Look at this. This is wild. I don't know if we're going to have room for everyone.
Andrew Duffy had a bit of a hard time dealing with that.
A lot of early possession here for Atletico.
Yeah. They've got some very nice orange jerseys here.
It's a bright game, huh?
Yeah.
Yellow and orange.
Atletico's possession mostly coming down here on the left side of the field.
And based on Atletico's jersey selection, I wonder if they're big game hunters. Wearing that hunter's orange out there.
That's right.
Go get a little victory, then go to the woods and catch you a nice
deer. Go to
deer.
Montana.
Yep. To a nice ranch. It's Brian Kelly trying a southern accent, folks. I don't know if you've heard that, but congratulations on Brian getting the head coaching job down at LSU is how he would like to say it.
Brian, not exactly a friend of the program.
No.
And there's the through ball to Eric Hepp. Eric Hepp is alone.
A great step over, and he's going to switch it back, and he got just close enough.
Good break, though, and wonderful through ball by Victor Ibanez there. And Nilsson putting number 11 down.
And Coach Carlos told us earlier we had a great week of practice.
Great week. And he also just said that as commentators, so inspiring for the team. Really appreciates the hard work that Nick and I put in.
And, folks, we'd like to thank you all, too, at home for all the postcards.
Tuning in. The postcards.
Really nice. Got some micro Bitcoin transactions sent our way as well, and we appreciate
that more than you'll know. Keep those coming. Keep those coming.
And I don't know if y'all remember the last game we were talking about that golf cart we got. We did determine we were just going to auction that off.
And donate the proceeds to charity.
Yep. 20% of those proceeds went to charity. The other 80, me and Robert divvied up between each other. And
we're going to Miami.
Yep. Just for a couple days, get some rest. Our voices are hoarse from a long, long season, and we appreciate that, folks.
It's called chicken noodle soup for the announcer's soul.
Yep.
Got to read that book. Pay attention to it.
Had some great life lessons, huh? Early age in life, reading that.
Yeah.
And there was a whole series, and from what I remember, they're all pretty much the exact same book, but hey, just sell them, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. You know, me personally, I was a big Captain Underpants guy.
Oh, Captain Underpants was a great book. Yes. Holes.
Yep,
wonderful.
Holes.
Book. We just hope there are no holes in the defense
dangerous.
Here with
Tried a little karate kick there in the box. And
number 19 is a menace for Atletico Atlanta at the moment.
Oh wow. Very confident header back to the keeper there.
Well, and that's the connection that Brett and Galen have.
Yep.
And we've seen them embrace so many times.
And they have that tattoo of the wire, and each other has a half. And then when they put their biceps together, you see them come together, and it says, "We're one."
Their heart necklace, each had a heart. In college wasn't enough, and they said we need to make this thing a little bit more permanent.
And I've always told them I was never a big rose gold guy, but they went with the rose gold, more of a sterling silver guy myself.
Yeah.
All right.
And wow, we just got a shout out to Aquafina.
Oof.
Just such an incredible progressive company, and of course this we tried to get a through ball in there to Eric Hepp. Good running there from Eric. He's noticing something in the defense that he can split the left wing back and the left center back there. There's definitely some space.
Trying that ball down the line, and
I believe that went out probably about 15 yards back.
And that ref just confidently points at that spot. Look at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to Aquafina. What an incredible company. What they did for us, they sent us a bunch of cases of Aquafina. So many we didn't have room. So what we did is Robert here next to me has an incredible daughter named Claire, and we built her a tree house out of cases of Aquafina with steps and a little moat filled with Aquafina.
That's right.
Oh. The problem is all the neighborhood dogs come over to get a little drink out of it. It's that good, folks.
Oh, that's
dangerous ball here in the box. Great recovery defense
there. And number 4, Nicholas Ibanez really impressed me. His first game with FC Birmingham, I believe that is his brother. I don't know if they're brothers. Hopefully they are, because I just said they are. Nicholas and Victor Ibanez.
Beautiful names.
Yeah.
Huh?
And we've been hearing marvelous thing about Victor's palate.
Same. He's a big truffle guy. Black truffle and white truffle, which, I mean, that's a big topic of conversation there. Which one are you? Which one are you?
Yeah. I just have never gotten into truffles myself, and that's a through ball right over there. Let's see how this works out.
He trapped this ball, and a little chip, and that is a great goal by Birmingham.
Great goal.
Oh, my goodness,
Great goal,
folks.
Victor. Wow, what?
Oh, Birmingham.
Goal scoring touch.
Oh, the confidence they had. Atletico came out early and was hitting them in the mouth, and they never got frazzled. They just collected themselves and went down the field and chipped that goal in. And, God, the crowd is going crazy. Nick Saban is yelling, "We want Bama. We want Bama." This is incredible, folks. Great scenes. Great scenes.
Well done, Victor. And Ryan Hepp is just yelling at all of the players to keep your heads up. Don't make any silly mistakes. FC Birmingham's had a bit of trouble. Sometimes they'll score the first goal, and then
great
the first
steal.
meaningful counterattack, they'll get punished. And here's Andrew Duffy breaking down the right wing.
Can you get the dangerous
Good
ball
cross
in, but no one there to receive it. But Duffy the Vampire Slayer is cooking, folks. Watch out. Cover your necks.
And then Eddie, number 21 on the left side, just such a force, always running up and down the field. Never a tired horse.
No, and he told us in the parking lot after the last game, he's a big Peloton guy.
Big. On the
he
Peloton.
loves the Peloton.
We asked him if he likes that rowing machine company that's pretty much copied
All over
Peloton
Instagram.
in every single way. And he said, no, just stick with the Peloton.
Yeah.
Just stick with the Peloton.
I don't need a $7,000 row machine with an iPad attached to it, but thank you. Right. Can Atletico get back and goal quickly? That's the question right now, because early in this game, I thought a couple times they were about to score.
Yeah.
But Birmingham is just the confidence they play.
That
might be a little
like
kick there or a slip.
Bit of a kick in the back of the heel, and that's a
dangerous
nice through ball. And he's got some folks to the left if he can just throw the cross up. No. Isn't able to put it in. Look at Eric Hepp just pressing.
It's just everywhere at the moment. It's got to be the glasses, right?
Yeah. A little bit of a Roberto Firmino approach to it.
Love that.
And well done, Andrew Duffy. Andrew has just been so impressive this entire season.
And Mr. Duffy was telling us about how he's been preloading with Gatorade powder. No water needed, just straight powder.
Yeah.
And
so impressive.
It seems like it's working.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's off.
That was pretty close.
Very close and great idea. And that's a lot of speed up there.
Yeah.
A lot of speed.
A lot of speed. Height is there as well.
Yep. He kind of has that look, doesn't he? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna mess you up at some point in this game.
If I'm playing defender against him, I'm just acting like I went down with an ACL injury and putting that on somebody else on the team. Victor's got the red-hot scoring touch right now. Oh, look at Brett getting stuck in. And Ryan
great
getting
recovery
stuck
defense
in.
there by Birmingham.
Here comes Eric Hepp.
Outside the ball.
Brett just going to slide into this, I bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brett says,
incredible.
Come on, we're playing on Sundays.
Yeah.
No. This is my day. This is my day.
This is my team.
Yep.
It's my team.
This is my team. My boat.
I'm the captain now.
Yep, I'm the captain now.
Oh, well. Eric Hepp! Well done. That is definitely out for a throw, and well done, Eric. That was a pretty impressive feat of athleticism.
He is just
he's
going.
pressing again. This is pretty fun to watch.
A forward position, but he sure reminds me of Andy Robertson right now for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Just hustle. Dangerous ball here in the box, but no one once again to receive it. And Birmingham looks content to allow Atletico to keep doing that.
Just keep launching it into the box when nobody's there. Not going to be a problem. And this is such a packed house tonight. Look how many folks we have.
Yep, and our business manager, Christian Talley, just arrived, and he is about to start the wave. And oh, it always makes us happy to see that wave, huh? Oh.
Sort of a failed bicycle clearance there.
So we're 0 for 2 for Atletico on the bicycle and the karate kick. Maybe they can correct that going into the second half.
Nice little,
incredible.
Nice little dink.
And
Ryan tried to play it into his brother there. His brother looked a little bit offside. Eddie coming to press. Atletico's very own David Luiz here.
But look at the shape by Birmingham right now. They are keeping their shape moving. Allowing Atletico to play from the back, not really pressing too hard at the moment. And I just heard maybe the greatest subwoofer I've ever heard, and that might be a quarter mile away.
That is really impressive subwoofer.
It's kind of massaging my back. That's interesting. And
long may it continue.
Yeah, I mean, goodness. I wish I could make out what song that was. I want to say Josh Groban.
Van Halen.
Yeah, either Josh Groban or Van Halen.
One of the two.
And speaking of which, folks, at halftime, we really wish you could come out here. First off, to smell the incredible food. We have Gordon Ramsay cooking up some amazing meals down here on the sideline. He's really into this game. Big soccer guy. Big soccer guy. And at halftime, we have Birmingham's own Ruben Studdard. And he's going to be singing a couple songs from Wicked. And I cannot wait to see it. Defying Gravity, personally my favorite.
And then, of course, to hear that remixed with Flying Without Wings.
Yes, oh my goodness. When you got that special thing.
Right.
You're flying without wings.
So impossible as it may seem, you've got to fight for every dream. And then,
because who's to? And then that's when the remix comes in, and I think it's Marshmello that he worked with on that one. Or Graham Cracker.
When the rest of the choir comes into that song,
it just makes me cry.
Yeah, it's
getting emotional.
Wonderful.
If you could hand me that Kleenex.
Yeah. That's a foul on the outside of the box there.
And the ref was standing right there, but
Eric's gonna break.
Eric says, Should
definitely do a quick shot there if they could have, but Atletico gets back in time.
And Atletico's coach is getting a little animated down there on the touch line.
Don't blame him. Probably had an iffy foul call there.
Yep.
Verdi just taking it easy, like the Eagles.
Well, fast break opportunity here in the middle. Ooh, if Eric would have saw him. Oh, Eric.
But he says, I'll just burst through myself here. And I think this is actually a much better role for Eric right now.
Eric is
kind of a driving force for the team rather than somebody who has to finish off the move. He can take Birmingham to the final third, and that just fits him so much better. Great move by Coach Carlos to acknowledge that. That was a really intelligent coaching move.
And you and me, earlier in this week when we were out at we ran into him at Soccer Post, one of the greatest places to get anything on. He was getting those new Pumas, and man, do they not look good, and they're performing well tonight.
Yeah.
And folks, our friends at Soccer Post, let me tell you, they have
everything. Institution.
It's an institution. They got everything you want. You want some socks?
Got
They
it.
got you.
You want some
You want a jersey?
shoes? They got everything.
Whistles?
man.
Maybe the best whistle selection in all of
That's right.
Birmingham. I mean, which is a big thing. Everyone's talking about NFTs right now.
Mhm. They've got
Whistles, I think, are going to be the new frontier.
Yeah.
They got
And they
them-
just have merch.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
merch, lanyards.
Merch.
Were you when you turned 16, did you have a lanyard on your car keys?
No,
Some
I-
people
I-
did, some people didn't. Me personally, I never understood it. Seemed like kind of a risk.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you just want to put those keys in your pocket.
Yeah,
keep it simple.
yep.
That's a good three
Really
ball
good
out
ball.
here.
And he just
Right out of
couldn't-
bounds.
Yep.
Right out of bounds. And he's going to have to get that ball as well.
And I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of confetti all over the field for the pregame celebration. And we had Bono playing. That was pretty cool. He's walking around I saw him yelling at someone a minute ago.
Just so passionate.
Just so passionate. Some say he's not a nice guy. I personally don't know, but just
We've always had a good time with him.
yeah. I'm just still a little upset about how Apple put that entire album on my phone and I could never get it to go away. And
It would just play as your alarm clock.
yep,
Yep.
and I'd get that message saying your storage is full. Your storage is full. Okay, well let me delete this album I've never listened
Can't.
to.
No.
Nope. Apple
Nope.
says no, thank you.
Keep that one on there.
Yep.
And Atletico just is really confined to this left side of the field. They're going to see if they can work it out to the right, and we'll see if they can.
Ooh.
Number 8, Marco Vega, kind of holding it down, getting really close to the opposition. I like it, Marco. Well done. That's a dangerous cross in there. Eddie kind of fell asleep there for just a second, but recovered nicely.
And that's one thing I'm noticing early, Robert, from Atletico is they're having some really dynamic passing, but it seems like they're having a hard time taking it to that next point.
Yeah, their attackers just aren't arriving in the box at the right time. It's a little bit forced right now.
And it looks like their coach right now is talking about that on the sideline. What can they do to get their strikers better positioned
Yeah.
on that ball in that final third of the field?
Well, earlier, twice I've seen they could get an earlier cross in. I know they're probably a little bit hesitant to do that, but that's
dangerous opportunity, and he
And
tried that
missed the
chip,
chip.
and it just went right
Missed the
over it.
chip. Didn't have the goal scoring form and was really impressed by Verdi's recovery there. Galen's distribution so far in the game has not been.
He's going to have to tighten it up a little bit.
Exactly the best. And Galen's such a wonderful goalkeeper. And, of course, Galen's father is FC Birmingham's biggest fan. And we're just big fans of his dad and Galen in general. Just a wonderful keeper and such a wonderful young man. We're just happy to have him on the team. But the distribution hasn't been great so far. There's
Good steal opportunity here. He looked
Yeah.
at that goal there for a minute, folks. I thought he was going from distance.
Ready to do the impossible, and he's just feeling good about life right now.
Little kick at the back of the ankle says, I messed up, sorry.
You can tell Victor right now is in striker's form, where he feels like he just can't miss. No
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what he does, he's going to do it well.
And folks, that is what happens when you combine a cold Pepsi, a splash Aquafina, and then an entire Mountain Dew.
Right.
And you
And
mix that together, and it gets you right. He tells us every week that's what he's been doing. And it's one of those things, the more you do it, the more impact it has on you. And goodness gracious, it is hitting good today, huh?
we asked him for some help on how to adapt that to our routine. He said
Right.
it's all about the 3 a.m. wake-up time. You got to wake up at
Yep.
3 a.m.
Yep.
Get it pumping.
Yep.
Get it pumping.
Get the shoulders activated, get the glutes activated.
Get that
and
going.
Yep.
Don't mess around.
No.
There's Eric Hepp, fashion icon, wonderful young man.
And he was a little upset at us this week because he was not nominated in the B Metro best looking category like we were, and
we
told him this is a team award.
Yeah,
this is a
yeah,
team
this
award.
is-
It's more so for us, to be honest with you,
Mhm.
but it is a team award. It's about the team, and so Eric, we're with you. We're gonna make your own award for you.
And then also just for the announcers to have been awarded, Forbes 32 under 32.
Yes, that's another one. We got to thank Forbes real quick.
Yeah, we didn't expect that. That
Yep.
was such a big move from Forbes.
Yep. And it's kind of changed our career
Right.
and trajectory at this moment. I mean, the amount of calls we're getting, and we just want to thank all y'all.
Yeah.
And right now we're meeting with different agents and going over all that
But of
kind
course,
of stuff.
that's all being processed through Second Row Law,
Yep.
who's just a wonderful, wonderful partner. And Nick and I actually, we were whiteboarding with Second Row Law last week, and we said, guys, hold up. We're actually going to have to create a new unit to
Yep.
measure the productivity of this whiteboarding session. So
Right.
we paused on that whiteboard session. We turned to the right, got a new whiteboard session going, and or Pro Unit is the new unit of measure for productivity with Second Row Law. Just an incredible partner. And here comes the free kick, and that's a blast.
Really good ball.
And that's a great
and
save by
incredible-
Galen.
Galen says, bye. Brick wall, waterfall. Homie thinks he's got it all, but he don't, and Galen does.
Yeah.
So boom with that attitude. That's what
That's
he
right.
said.
And number 5 from Atletico Atlanta is just
He's getting a little hot out there.
yeah.
Huh?
He's got the passing touch. He's got the shooting touch as well. Very David Luiz-esque.
And David Luiz famously got megged by Luis Suarez
Every single
every
time
single time
played.
they played, and
Poor guy.
maybe it was by design. I don't. Personally, I
Oh,
don't think
that
that.
was
Ooh, dangerous slide tackle there.
That was a. And there's Ryan out to Andrew Duffy.
Oh,
Andrew just tried to get control of it with the
Yep.
head. Very impressive from Andrew.
But back to Second Row, when they brought out that second whiteboard, we thought there was only that big one, and they said,
No,
we got plenty, boys.
We've got another whiteboard for moments like
Yep.
this.
And they even have, for the older folks at home, a chalkboard.
That's right. And then Marathon Electric being the goal kick sponsor. And we haven't had a lot of goal kicks yet, but, Marathon Electric is just so incredible.
And cool.
The leadership team.
Yep.
We've talked to you about the leadership team.
They know how to roll up the sleeves, but
Yeah.
also put on that blazer, and they look
Right.
good doing it both ways.
That's
I tell
right.
ya.
That's Marathon Electric.
Yep.
And they've got
Just cool guys.
4.5 out of 5 rating on Google. Just
Yep.
their customers love them. Everyone trusts them. You just can't imagine a better electrician than Marathon Electric. And
Another great stop by Galen. And
and Galen's on fire right now in terms of saves.
And the crowd's
One
going
save after
nuts.
the next. He did parry that first save right into the box,
Yep.
but he'll be happy that he recovered the second.
And Atletico's striker, he seems to have a hard time with those quick balls like that.
That's right.
But that's something you worry
Struggling.
about. Yep.
Yeah, but you just don't want him to get it on the end of one because he's getting to the ball. He's just having a little bit of
Right.
trouble. And there's
Oh,
Andrew.
Eric tried a little no-look pass.
Yeah. Brett just coming
Golly.
right up and saying, "No, I don't really think so." That's a hard pass back to Galen there.
Birmingham is covering Atletico like a weighted blanket from Sharper Image.
That's
You know, that good cheap sand kind, not the real nice ones, but the cheap sand, you know? Ooh. Birmingham saying, this is our home. We're going to hit
This
you
is
a
our
little bit.
turf.
Yep. This is our turf.
number 5 again from Atletico Atlanta, getting ready to take the free kick. Of course, his first free kick was just an impeccable strike on goal that Galen managed to palm out.
That's cool down there, Robert. You see that? Ruben is selling 205 shirts to the visiting fans. That's when you
Such
know
an
you've made it.
inspiration.
Yep.
Oh, and Galen saying it's
Yeah.
good. A little
Yep.
mockery
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and I appreciate that.
He said, hey, Cade Foster, wrong sport. Wow.
And here
Golly.
comes a Marathon Electric goal kick.
Ooh.
Wow.
God, those guys down there at Marathon are just so cool.
Just fashionable, cool.
Yep.
They don't oversell how cool they are.
That time they took us to PacSun and we got hooked up on some cargo shorts. Like, I mean, just cool.
Just cool guys.
Yep.
Marathon Electric, cool guys.
Yep.
Great graphics on their trucks.
Yep.
Just an excellent wrapping job on those trucks. You know when Marathon Electric pulls up, you're about to get some electricity flowing.
Yep.
It's going to be safe, and it's going to be powerful. There's Brett out there.
Ooh.
Look at Birmingham just keeping possession
playing around
nicely.
out there, huh?
Oh, and there's the break. Marco's going to try to get in onto the end of that. They don't want Victor to get on the end of that because Victor has a hot touch right now.
Oof. Like a soldering iron on wood. We get that.
Yeah, that's just
that's a sweet oak,
burn,
huh?
right?
Yep.
Ryan's just full of class.
Oh my!
And he's going to try the shot.
And
a little bit, weak-footed, kind of like Aubameyang for Arsenal right now. Just can never get any power on the shot for some reason.
Got a little over that ball a little bit, huh? God, the intense there, is it not?
Not saying that Ryan Hepp is playing as poorly as Aubameyang, because Aubameyang right now is seriously playing at a middle school level for Arsenal. They've got to figure that one out.
Yeah, and the problem with Arsenal, I don't think it's the players. I think it's more with the fans of the team. And personally, I like him. I think Arteta's doing an incredible job, up for Manager of the Year.
Oh, great touch out there. Oh, a little
salsa on it, huh?
The game's kind of slowed down here these last 5 minutes.
Yep.
Denilson, Atletico.
That back line for Birmingham right now.
Yeah, and Birmingham was posed to break there, but they just couldn't.
Oh, and that's
a foul.
That's a
by
clear
Eric.
foul. The ref says nope.
Eric tried to go for the Meg just then. And
I should
didn't
change
really
a
work.
field. Atletico reminds me kind of a Bobby Fischer in chess. They're kind of just figuring you out. They're going to slow play it a little bit, and then they're going to make that move. And watch out for that queen. But Birmingham saying, no, we're Magnus Carlsen.
That's right. Just efficient.
Yep. A little socially
Kind of,
awkward,
yeah,
but great at chess.
But also cool for some reason.
Yeah, he's got that blazer, that
Yeah.
tight blazer with all the patches on it.
Looks like he could play a different sport.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
Magnus
a
looks
rocket.
like he'd be a big CrossFit guy here in the
Yeah.
States, you know?
And there's still a chance for that.
Yeah, 100% right. CrossFit's kind of faded a little bit. Now
we've
people are doing
noticed
HIIT workouts. Have you heard about this?
No, haven't heard about
High
that.
intensity training.
Got it.
Yep.
So what is the
goal
what's
is
the
to get
difference
your what is it called? To get high intensity training in. I think
Okay.
that's what it's all about.
But
Another shot at goal here. They're kind
Galen
of peppering
just-
in there,
yeah,
but Galen
Galen
just says,
saying,
come on.
I'm holding the fort.
It's like playing catch with Pops when I'm 4 years old. Come on, keep throwing it to
Yep.
me, Dad. Got my gloves on. But from what I've heard, it's about getting to your V2 zone.
Okay.
Something like that. Something with your heart, getting that anaerobic threshold level up.
Are the CrossFit gyms transferring to that exercise type? Or
A lot of the CrossFit gyms I see that cost, there's one in Homewood, I'm not going to name by name. People pay upwards of $300 a month, and they do all their workouts on the sidewalk that they pay their taxes for. And personally, I don't understand it, but hey, a group's a group.
Yep.
You know? So, love that business model, though.
Love
huh?
the community.
Yep.
The community. You know, you're paying to be part of something there.
Hit this 50-year-old punching bag and then go hit the sidewalks and
That's right.
cut me that check, and we're good, and you're going to get in shape, and sell
Just
you
a
some
win-win.
protein as well. Yep. Love that business
right.
model.
Some
And the guys at
marked-
Second Row
marked-
Law can help you with that if you got any genius business models like that. They're
Right,
the guys to
have
talk
just-
to.
Birmingham been lagging a little bit here on possession. Haven't been able to break out either. Just game, of course, been slow for the last 10 minutes or so.
And
Fans, don't forget at halftime we have concessions over there: pizza, hot dogs, chips, candy, all kinds of Pepsi products.
folks, sorry about that. We had to step away for a minute. Scott Stapp from the great band Creed just came up to shake our hands and say he's big fans of us personally. And I don't know, I broke down there for a minute. Robert's still recovering. It was a special moment for us. And he sang us a little ditty, something he's working on. And golly, it's kind of shocking, to be honest, folks, how many fans we do have. We don't really understand our reach at times. And wow, what a moment. What a moment. Hope you all have moments like that in your life and feel it.
Hey guys, Robert coming back here just had an emotional time with Scott Stapp from Creed. I don't know if Nick was telling you much about that, but just incredible to be able to chat with him, and you know, he talked about how big of a fan he is of FC Birmingham and of the announcer specifically, also of Doug Walk, the owner of FC Birmingham, and Doug Walk's story. Just an incredible story all around, incredible team, incredible vision. Doug, sort of like the Steve Jobs of soccer.
Offside, free kick for FCB.
This is just a wonderful game right now. Birmingham holding on to a tight lead, 1-0. FC Birmingham, Atletico Atlanta, 0. And there's about 8 minutes left in the half. We'll keep you updated on the score and on the time. We've been told that might not be working right now.
And I will say, Robert, one thing that does worry me, in a lot of the games this season for Birmingham, we'd get that early goal, right? Mm-hmm. And then we would, in these moments of the game, to close out a half.
Yep, get a little bit too chill.
Too chill. We don't want to be too chill.
Want to be hyper aggressive. You want to kill the game off.
Yeah.
Eric still pressing. Clever there from number 5. Atletico Atlanta's very own David Luiz, and number 6 right here breaking through. But Brett has a plan. Brett has a plan for that, and that's going to be out for a marathon electric goal kick. Well done, Brett.
Number 6 is getting a little frustrated down there.
I thought that was...
Gave a little shoulder.
Went out for a throw-in. Sorry about that. Danielson getting right in there. Atletico taking it slow. We'll get there faster if we take it slow, is what they're saying.
I think that was Confucius that said that, right? Was that the Art of War?
War?
Yeah.
No. I think that was the Beach Boys.
The Beach
or
Boys, yeah.
Kokomo Joe or something like that.
Yep. You know, on the way over here, Robert, I was listening to Culture Club.
Okay, what is that?
Boy George.
Oh, Boy
Let me
George.
tell you, that guy could sing.
Yeah.
He could,
I only know Boy George from I Love the 80s.
ooh.
And when he would just kind of talk about stuff.
Just, yeah. What
Talking
kinda,
head.
Anything specifically or just?
Just all so the format of I Love the 80s was they would show you a clip of something that was popular in the 80s, and then they'll have comedians and other people who were
Right.
popular in the 80s talk about it. So he was one of the talking heads for
Gotcha.
I Love the 80s.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, when you're not really a musician really anymore, those shows are kind of perfect, huh?
Mm-hmm. Victor just
Nice little touch there.
getting on the end. And look at Andrew Duffy with the class.
Ooh,
Oh, hate
great
that
recovery there for Atletico.
nobody was able to get it on the end of that. Here we go.
Oh,
FC Birmingham needs to apply some pressure here. Well done by Brett, making sure that Atletico did not break out of the press. And here's Eric
Eric.
Hepp.
can he get this ball in?
Eric getting squeezed in there by number 6.
There's nothing better than
We've
a
got
big
a packed
squeeze.
house here on this Sunday afternoon. Andrew Duffy with the long throw. Great throw. If the goalkeeper got a punch to that, that was pretty impressive. Andrew Duffy all over the place.
Ooh.
Oh, and
Oh, their coach is playing fastball
Yeah.
down there. I see that. Ooh, a little over the back there
Oh,
on
and
Eric, and
Brett.
they're going to call that foul. That was a little heavy from 6 on Eric, the fashionista. About 4.5 minutes to go. Can Birmingham get another goal here?
Danielson whipping it in.
We'll change of possession here.
FC Birmingham unable to keep it in there. Eddie's not going to be happy with himself. FC Birmingham definitely need to teach their ball boys how to hold the ball here, and when you don't want the other team to get a fast break,
Yep. Maybe accidentally pop
Exactly.
it, quote unquote, accidentally.
just drop it.
Yep.
Just trying to
Sir,
try
there's
to
no
teach
air
them
in
some
here.
gamemanship here.
Hashtag Tom Brady. Oh,
That's a foul by Brett on number 6. A little bit of a battle going down the left hand near side.
That's going to be an interesting thing to pay attention to, number 6, coming out of the half. He's starting to kind of move around where he wants to, and a couple of the Birmingham players are getting a little frustrated with him, and that's going to be something to keep your eyes on.
And number
folks.
5 is just a free kick specialist.
He loves them.
Just gonna whip this in. Probably gonna try to go to the far post. And
Just a little outside there.
the curse of the announcer, because that ball is no longer in the vicinity of this field.
No, just the angle of that. It reminds me a lot of when I go bowling. I always try to do that little spin. You know how they spin the ball in? First
Yeah.
off, it makes no sense to me why you do that when you can go straight in the line. But I'm not the professional here, but I try to do the spin because I want to look like a pro. And I believe he's going to be offside there.
Quite
Yeah.
a bit there. And Victor could have just flicked it first time to Eric, but
Well, we have our new FCB hoodies over there in the merchandise area. So
that's right.
They're talking about the merge game.
Merch
or
from
merge
FC
game.
Birmingham's
Oh.
merch is just top notch.
Yep.
The hoodie, of course. Little baby was seen wearing the hoodie. Such a hoodie guy, that little baby. And FC Birmingham's just got enormous hoodie game right now.
And we've been hearing rumors Supreme is wanting to hire all the team here that makes all our beautiful merch, and everything I've heard so far, they say nope, we're not doing that.
Oh, look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, Great play.
That
there.
was a little bit of Yogo Benito there. Was actually seriously impressed by that move there. The goalkeeper was able to stay calm because when his player passes it back to him, he can't pick it up with his hands, so he chested it down to another player who then headed it back to him. And then just to see Brett get up right there and challenge number 19, incredible. And let's see this through pass here.
Can Eric hold on to that ball? No.
Oh, just
He
not
needed
a
that ball
great through
played
pass.
A little bit different.
Oh, and number 5 saying, we've got some crowd noise here attacking
They're
the ref.
yelling at that ref, and that ref looks back at him and says, "Sir, I can't see. I can't see." So maybe take it easy on the old ref down there. All right, well, folks, we got about 30 seconds to go in the half-plus stoppage time. Atletico is looking for another opportunity, but
Oh, look at
Birmingham
Brett. Look at
just says,
Brett.
Nope.
Remarkable defender, Brett.
And
Big class
It
all
reminds
season.
me of when you're fishing, you know, and you can't quite get that fish out, then your buddy comes with that net to scoop it up into the boat. It's Birmingham FC's defense right there.
I like it.
Maybe a little brook
That's it.
trout. Ooh,
Oh.
great steal here, but
Marco.
another steal.
Back to the left side again, and here's that early cross that they've been needing.
Official time is now being kept on the field.
All right, if you're Birmingham, you just want to see this half out and just get
Go
to
into the
halftime,
locker
Go into the
room.
locker room.
Get some Gatorade, get some
Yep.
Pepsi, get
Yep.
some Mountain Dew.
Put on Adele's new album. Get the
Oh.
head right. Oh,
Good album from Adele.
it's a good one. She's back.
It's like she never left.
Right.
Every album is a hit.
Right.
How do you feel if you're Taylor Swift when Adele just keeps putting out hit after hit?
Oh, I mean, she's perplexed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. She's doing everything right, you know, you would think, in the world of music. But when Adele says, hey, I'm
It's
still
time.
here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
time.
here. Yeah.
It's time.
Yep. It's like when Daughtry comes out with that album, you know, on the other side where, yeah, I've taken 10 years off, and I did a residency in Vegas that no one came to, but I'm going to write this album, and y'all are going to buy it.
Yeah, people
Yep. Yep.
and people love them.
Yep. Download a couple albums off of LimeWire. It's really cool. All right, folks, we will see you after the break.
Pizza, hot dogs, chips, all the Pepsi products. And here we go in the second half, and 45 minutes to play. It's FC Birmingham 1, Atletico nothing.
All right, folks. Buckle in for an exciting second half. Once again, this is the first round of the playoffs, Robert. The first round.
And we were talking at half, and we were a little bit disappointed how FC Birmingham put their foot off the let their foot off the gas pedal.
yeah.
You know, just don't do that. Just go hard.
And
go
how do
hard.
you say that saying now with Teslas? Getting it off of the
pedal?
pedal.
And we're
That-
underway.
Stop. Let's
Or you
have
just
some
gonna-
gas in there, huh?
Kick it long here.
Oh, yeah.
Float that up.
Eric just didn't turn that head around. But ooh. Quick loss of possession here for Birmingham. And an extremely dangerous ball, but
Galen
what
out
does
to
Galen say?
collect.
He says, I'm the tax man. I'm going to come get that tax. Another loss of possession here in the midfield.
Atletico seems to be supercharged
Yeah.
after halftime.
But they're listening to that new Adele album too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And Adele, what an incredible human being, huh?
That's
Full
right.
body transformation. She said, I'm going to work out. I'm going to get into it.
Yep.
She's a big FC Birmingham fan
Big
as well.
FC Birmingham. Big fan of Doug and his
Yep.
story.
What an incredible story.
Loves FC Birmingham owner Doug Walk, and so do we. He's just an incredible man.
Best hugs.
But
Incredible
such a great,
hugs.
great hugger.
Gift cards.
Gift
Big gift card
cards.
guy.
Friendship.
Oh, yeah. Fellowship.
Fellowship.
Fellowship
That's
as well,
right.
yeah.
Fellowship, actually.
Yep.
Personable.
Yep.
Great dress sense.
Mm-hmm.
Great coach, too. We've
Great
seen him
co- oh,
coach.
yeah.
We've seen him
Incredible
coach.
coach.
Good coach. Number 9.
Ooh,
Oh, Ferdy.
that-
Ferdy just came
The ref
right
said,
in there. My
"No,
goodness.
Thank you. Atletico's players still down there. Another lost possession here for Birmingham. Decent touch there by 9 for Atletico, and he's going to put it back in the box. And
They just need to be able to counter here. FC Birmingham
And
has
another
been
loss.
unable to play with the counter here the entire game. But here we go now. Let's see if they
we got a fast
makes-
break here.
make something happen and
Ooh,
just stay organized here. And
all right. So far in the second half, Atletico seems like they got a little bit more purpose. So far,
and
nice.
Eddie just saying,
Oh.
let me take you to class. Good header there. Brett stepping up
Great
in the
ball.
midfield.
Ooh,
And there's a ball to
dangerous
Eric.
Ball.
Offside.
Offside-y.
Offsides free kick for Atletico.
And Robert, how about that halftime show?
Oh, that was wonderful. And we probably heard us talking on the mic there how much we loved the halftime show.
Yep. Ruben sang some of Wicked's biggest hits. And
Mhm. There's Eric pressing, by the way. Oh, he dislocated his shoulder.
Yep.
That's a bummer. If we can just get a zoom in on that.
And those are not fun. What you got to do is you got to kind of lay down and let someone grab your wrist and just
Yep.
right back in that socket.
That's unfortunate.
And the trainer looks to be doing just that. She looks at it. She asks him to do the YMCA, and
He can. She says, "Nah."
yeah,
Look at it.
Rub a little dirt on that
she just
boo-boo,
pushed
huh?
him and said, "Nah."
yeah.
I don't think so.
Robert, we know about how you feel about boo-boos.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of grown men showing off their boo-boos.
Yep.
But if it's a dislocated shoulder, that certainly will fly.
Yeah.
And now Atletico's own David Luiz to take the free kick, just lofting it up there. Such a specialist, saying that one out.
And that ref down there at halftime was on the sideline during Ruben doing the Superman dance. I haven't seen that since, 2006?
You're talking about the Soldier Boy?
The Soldier Boy.
The Soldier Boy,
Yep.
yeah. Of course, that was one of the first viral videos on MySpace and also YouTube, and was a really important time for Nick as we were growing up.
Yep.
Nick and myself in high school.
And currently right now on YouTube, I'm obsessed with sailing videos.
Oh, okay.
Love them.
My sister-in-law is actually a great sailor.
Really?
Yep. She's been sailing for a long time. Grew up in Virginia, and big sailor. Told me a lot about it. And
Awesome, awesome.
would love to go sometime.
Yes. Yep. We never get invited
We
to
never-
those
we
kind of
never-
things, but
And for good reason.
Yep.
I wouldn't invite us either.
that's why I love YouTube.
Oh, look at this
Ooh.
battle. Look at this battle. Uh-oh.
Tensions are starting to heat up, and
Andrew Duffy did not want any part of that exchange.
Atletico's coach is on the touchline, trying to kick dirt up. But coach, I hate to tell you, this is a turf
This
field.
is turf. I
Can't
believe at
kick
one
up that
time
dirt.
this was the turf at Legion Field.
Interesting. It's got some history on it, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's right, the PapaJohns.com bowl game between Cincinnati and Southern Miss. Of course, Cincinnati working their way into the college playoff picture.
Ooh. Speaking of pizza, there's nothing better than an ice cold Pepsi or an Aquafina with a slab of pizza.
A Southern original
Oh,
Pepsi Cola.
Pie and Pepsi. Oh. Folks, try it. Just try it.
Speaking of pie, make sure you're getting a slice of your pie. We're talking about the business pie. Make sure you know how everything is being formed. You know, your shares, your royalties of your business. You can do that all at Second Row Law.
And they love, speaking of pie, they can draw the best pie crafts on that whiteboard I've ever seen. Perfectly symmetrical circles and a dangerous opportunity here for Atletico. And
just right into Galen's bread basket.
another offside, and Galen, he's just, look at him stretching out there.
And Ryan's being more vocal this time. I'm really impressed with how vocal Ryan's been throughout the game. You know, a couple of games ago, we kind of criticized him. We didn't
More
think
of
that
challenge.
he
We
was vocal enough.
challenged
Yeah, we
him.
challenged him.
Yep.
We challenged him. Him and Brett.
Our substitution of the evening,
And this is the man with the plan. Probably my favorite player, just a big personal favorite of Angel Duarte.
Angel.
We had a great visit with him a couple of games ago where he was Rockstar Energy Man of the Match. Of course,
And Terminator of the
Aquafina
match. Yep.
Terminator of the
Yep.
match as well. That's a dual award, and just an incredible player. Great press, but also can score goals when you need him to.
And it's
Great
a
on the counter.
prestigious award, and we've been in negotiations with ESPN. They've been trying to lease that name from us
Right.
for some of their games.
That's going to be tough.
That's
That's
gonna
going
be
to be
tough.
tough.
We
With
told
Second
them-
Row Law, we've
Yep. And Second Row set us up perfectly where ESPN wanted 80% and they wanted to give us 20, and we said,
Let's-
we'll
yeah.
take that 80. You
Yeah.
take that 20 or walk.
let's take a second look at that.
Yep.
Atletico. Look at
Oh, look at that hustle.
Look at the step up there. Danielson thought he was going to shoot there, and really wouldn't surprise me. Danielson can shoot from distance, folks. He's incredible.
And folks at home, this might seem like kind of a slow-paced game. But in reality, what these teams are doing is they're just trying to get another goal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Especially for Birmingham. They want to go up 2, milk that game down, and get to the second round of the playoffs. But Atletico is just, look at that, another steal by them.
Lawson, kind of an errant pass
Yep.
to the midfield there.
Nice little step over there.
Atlanta getting in the early
Ooh.
crosses.
I thought they're calling for a handball there, but
No,
the
never
ref
going to
said,
get that.
uh-uh.
It's bouncing all around. It's going to be tough when the ref has his back.
And he said, unless I see that ball look like Wilson from Castaway.
Oh, and look at Brett with such a beautiful tackle. Well done. And Eric just needs to find a way to get out here. There you go.
Wow.
Great ball by Brett.
Great hold
Just
on
slow
that
it down
ball.
and get it to Angel. Here's the man with the plan. Love this player.
Angel just made an incredible pass. Oh, another offside.
but looked close to me.
When Angel comes on the field, it's immediate.
Oh, he's
It's
such
immediate.
a wonderful man, wonderful
Yep.
player. We talked to him. He's got such a sense of professionalism about him. He's going places. Whether he wants to play soccer,
Start
whether
a
he wants to do something
business.
else. Yeah.
Yep. Be an influencer. I could really see him going that route, too.
I could too.
Yep.
Lots of these players have influencer potential.
They do.
Probably none more so than Eric Hepp.
And folks at home, give them a follow on the Instagram.
Make sure you follow Eric Hepp. There's Angel. There's Angel. Nice try, buddy. Nice try.
The crowd really likes seeing that shot,
Yeah.
huh?
Kind of bewildered by the crowd's reaction to
Yeah.
that. I was thinking maybe they thought that he scored or something. And just
They're still clapping. They're looking up at us. Let's wave to the crowd. Thank you so much. Wow. And, folks, we're going to be setting up a P.O. box for all the postcards we've been getting.
great.
And an incredible goal.
Is that Ryan Hepp? Oh, look at the embrace. Look how much they love it.
That's
Look how
the
much they
goal,
love it.
folks. That's the one they've been waiting for.
Wow. And
They've been dreaming about. Oh. Put it in the back of the net, son.
Goal scored by the captain. Number 26, Ryan Hill.
Look at this standing ovation for young Ryan down there.
And we're going to take it back to the early 2000s here and just say that people are getting crunk in the
Ooh.
stands.
Is that Lil Jon?
Yeah. And you just-
Okay.
yeah.
What? What? That was back in the time when, at that time, maybe the greatest show on television was on Pimp My Ride or
Yeah.
Pimp Your Ride.
Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My
that's
Ride,
right.
yep. And you would put a fish tank
Yep.
in a Prius, and it was something else to watch.
And most of the folks on Pimp My Ride just really needed a different car.
yeah, they just needed something reliable to
Yeah,
get
just
to their
like a
job.
Honda
but
Accord and
Exhibit said, no, we're putting a
Yep.
trampoline in your F-150. Which,
and that's just spectacular by
yeah.
Andrew Duffy. And Andrew Duffy right now is a shoe-in for Rockstar Energy Man of the Match and Aquafina Terminator of the Match.
TM.
That's right. We'll go down at full time and talk to Andrew Duffy and find out a little bit more about his drink routine that Nick detailed earlier.
It's incredible. I mean, he said that he was going to provide a Excel spreadsheet for us on it about the ratios. The big thing is he's a big ratio guy. So we'll get that formula to you folks.
And he's also one of those guys with the spreadsheets that never even touches the mouse. It's all keyboard
Yep.
with him.
Oh. Very close handball there, but
We
the
just
ref
we
is
just
saying no,
didn't see
and-
that. We just didn't see it.
No.
Oh, and look at Ryan
Oh.
Hepp. Full extension
Look
there.
at that Jackie Chan over there.
And then Danielson just spreading play to Angel, who took
Ooh.
a big old touch there. And
'Cause
Angel's
he's
not
got
going
a
to be
big old heart. That's
He's
why.
not going to be popular with that. Look at Coach Carlos, not exactly happy with Angel.
Once again, Coach Carlos, what an incredible
Spectacular
human
man.
being.
Spectacular man.
He's someone that's got some purpose.
Yeah. Just tenacity as well.
Big fan of ours, and
Yep.
it goes both ways, huh?
And we certainly like Coach Carlos. Just great presence on the sideline. The city of Birmingham's lucky to have him too. And we're really lucky to have assistant coach Robert Perkins, who's been powering the goalkeepers game after game and has created a brotherhood within the goalkeeping camp. And even though Galen started every single game, and I don't think another goalkeeper has played a minute, they're just so
nice
happy
steal
for Galen. That's Angel with the steal, of course. Oh, and that should be a card there, interfering with the quick free kick. And I'm gonna use this time to break up a cool, not exactly cold Aquafina, but it was at one time.
Yep. And folks, listen to this. Oh.
Oop. Verdi there with the strike right to Atletico. Ryan Hepp's going to get it back and say, here you go. Here you go, Eddie. Eddie just breaking on in. That's a corner. That seemed like that scrubbed the Atletico midfielder's foot there, but what do we know? We only have the best vantage point in the whole stadium, and Victor's
dangerous opportunity, and he's going to go for
Victor,
it, but he just couldn't get his foot through it.
No.
If you're Birmingham, you want to get that third goal, because at that point,
the other team is demoralized. They say in soccer, this is sort of a cliche, that 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in the sport.
but that's all based on the competition you're playing.
Yep.
And right now, I'm not seeing Atletico getting that goal. Ryan just facilitating it out there like a young Coutinho at Liverpool before he decided to throw his career away and go to Barcelona.
Angel, just look at this. Look at this.
They're just playing with him.
Oh, well done.
And another shot.
Guess at one point it went out of bounds.
Huh.
Angel just has brought on the spirit that is almost hard to put into words.
Spirit of the St. Louis.
Yep. Lawson there. Look at this.
Eric
Just
with that
a little,
quick bat. Look at
just
these
a little
tic-tac passes.
Yep.
Oh,
Little tiki-taka there.
little tiki-taka. Atletico's coach is out of his seat again. Just seems like their energy came out real good after the half and just immediately dropped off.
Yeah,
like,
with that Ryan Hepp header, screaming header right into the goal. And
my captain, your captain, my captain, your captain.
Yep. And he just, the celebration. Andrew Duffy. What is there something that Andrew Duffy can't do?
Wow, there's some incredible honking in the parking lot for this team.
Oh, Verdi. What a player.
Look at
Verdi.
that back line by Birmingham.
Of course, Verdi is sort of Birmingham's own John Terry back there. Oh, and things are getting a little bit chippy, but Angel knows exactly what he's doing. Here's big number 19 just screaming down the sideline.
Ooh. Atletico just has a problem with that last pass. Great header.
Oh, Angel just taking it to the outside. Nice try there. That was a bit of a handball there. Bounced up from thigh to wing.
And that is some incredible speed and effort. Oh, my goodness.
And Verdi clears. Did that ball go out of bounds initially?
lot of yelling from the fans down here.
It's a free kick for FCB.
And Atletico there with a momentum-changing goal.
Coach Carlos is not happy down there on
Not
that
happy.
touchline, folks.
Ref
He's
there.
talking to that ref, and that ref saying, I have no idea what happened.
This is when you need your captain to step up here. You need Ryan Hepp to be getting everybody up here. Back line having some trouble.
In the 65th minute, goal for Atletico.
And this has been one concern this season with Birmingham is putting that game away.
That's right.
Putting it away like using a fork and you clean it in the sink and you put it back in that cabinet.
That's right. You don't even have to put it in
You
the
don't even have-
dishwasher.
Yep. It's a little
Just
wipe off.
Wipe it off with the
Yep.
sponge.
And for Birmingham, it kind of brings into a weird thought process where do you want to sit back and protect that one goal, or do you want to?
Yeah, this
It's
is
kind of an interesting
this
point
is
in the
tough.
game in the 65th minute.
Yeah.
Can you hold on enough to just see this game out? But Atletico is saying we're going to keep peppering you with some stuff. Good old fresh cracked black pepper on some potatoes with a little butter.
Yep.
Cold
Make
Pepsi.
sure you got some salt to go in those
Yep.
potatoes as well. We are American. We do need the salt.
All right, hopefully Birmingham here can try to switch that momentum up a little bit.
Oh, well done here. There's Angel just taking
Ooh.
the ball. Probably could have pushed it up a little bit
And
himself.
that's one thing I've noticed here the last couple of possessions for Angel. If he's really wanting to make that pass down the line, if he could just go in a little bit into
Yeah.
that box by himself.
You do it yourself, buddy.
Yep.
Take it yourself, son. Birmingham. A couple errant passes, and that's a big old
Ref's
foul
gonna
by
let
Andrew
that
Duffy
play.
there. And
He might go back to it. And
yes,
he
he
sure
does.
does.
Potentially a yellow card challenge from Andrew Duffy there. He was lucky to escape punishment. There's Galen just
Ooh.
coming out. Oh boy, and I guarantee you he just burned his knees like you wouldn't believe here on the turf.
He just reminded me of Derek Jeter
Yeah.
when he caught that foul ball and went over the fence.
Galen just hasn't had the best distribution this game, and he's a guy who can be critical of himself. He'll agree with me on that. Look at Eric just pressing.
Flying out there.
Nobody else helping him press until it's a little bit too late. Atlanta's coaches have definitely gotten more into the referee's ear here lately, and we're seeing a little bit of that. Coach Carlos coaching his bottom off right now, trying to get Birmingham back into the game.
Wow. Galen.
just
Look at
prizing
that.
it up.
Oh, and
Kind
he
of
looks
a
back
look
at
back.
him a little bit.
Kind of like when Randy Moss would catch a ball over a corner and just kind of look at him and, were you trying to defend me or was that a joke?
And that always hurts the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they look back and they ask you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because you never quite know what to say after you've embarrassed yourself and your family.
Verdi stepping up. Ryan Hepp. Great
An
ball.
incredible ball. But his brother
Just a
young Eric just couldn't make that
Over
little
exuberant.
pass. Yep.
probably could have slowed play down there.
One thing I'm starting to notice too in our fan section is the horns aren't as consistent. You hear one and then one It's not all together.
Yeah.
Let's get them all together down there,
That's right.
folks. Nice toss in, but Atletico easily took care of that. Ooh.
Look at Danielson just holding possession there.
Ooh,
Well done,
look at
Danielson. FC Birmingham right now does not have a good way, a reliable way to play the ball out, so it's a bit sporadic at times. You're not seeing a pattern of play, which is probably what you'd want to have.
And that's what we were alluding to earlier about that mindset where you're at in this game with 20 minutes to go and Atletico breathing down your neck and making incredible balls like this one.
All he has to do is get it across, but that's
And
offside.
they called offsides. But Galen, regardless, said,
Yeah. We're seeing somebody warm up here on the sideline. Let's see that number. Number 7. Jackson Lynn. Oh, and Atlanta's going to sub off their striker, number 19, which I'm sure the Atlanta coaches know exactly what they're doing, but unless he's truly hurt or very tired, I would not be subbing him out for any reason. He would play every single minute of every single game for me.
ooh.
And Atlanta continues to pile on the pressure. And number 7, Jackson Lynn coming in for, it looks like Eric Hepp.
We love saying that name, don't we?
Jackson Lynn. Beautiful name.
And I think you said it reminded you of a name of a property developer in New York City.
Yeah, right. That's right. Just somebody who's been in New York City since the 18th century. You know,
Right.
the Lynn family.
Exactly.
Oh, and we're gonna see maybe a card come out for the coach of Atlanta here. Oh, wow.
Things are getting
wow.
heated down here on the touchline.
Oh, and now we've got. Oh, wow. And the crowd here is.
They are booing him. They're
Wow.
going boo, boo, boo. Talk about boo-boos. He's got
Yeah.
a boo-boo brain.
I just want to see if this sort of chippy, aggressive nature is transferred to the players. Atlanta probably needs to keep their heads straight in this moment right here.
And if you're Birmingham with that goal advantage, you don't want to get one of your star players hurt going into that second round of the playoffs. And it's the holiday season. You don't want to get hurt out there,
Right.
do you?
Here come the horns.
The horns are together.
It's a good cross. Galen's going to come out to collect. Great grab by Galen.
Reminded me of a young Chad Ochocinco for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Jackson Lynn there with not the best header. not the way you'd want to start out the game. You'd want to start out the game by getting an easy touch. Here's Jackson Lynn going up the sideline. They're trying to get him involved.
All right.
Victor Ibanez had a great goal to start off the game here. A little bit slow at the moment. Not pressing with the same force. Let's see if he'll have another opportunity on goal. It's a great through ball. Look at Ryan Hepp.
He's getting back. So,
Let's see if Angel can break here. Clever.
Look at the confidence. Look. A little quick foul there.
Ryan just slowing down play. A little bit of gamesmanship here.
Yep. About 15 minutes to go. This is when you just milk it. Get that fresh milk.
That's right.
From the farm.
This needs to be a number 2% milk here.
Are you a 2% guy?
I don't grocery shop, so
right.
I think I'm a skim guy.
I'm a big oat guy.
Oat?
Oats.
Okay.
Hall and Oats.
Hall and Oats.
Oh.
There's Victor.
Oh, Victor's just
beautiful.
playing with him down there,
Angel.
folks.
Angel, not the best cross there. Look at Victor just.
Victor gets on top of that again. Oh, that's a handball.
Not a handball.
Pretty clear.
Didn't have time to react, and goalkeeper trying to get that out for a throw in.
I love the effort.
Really good form on that dive there. Brett coming over here and getting some Aquafina there.
Can Birmingham put this game out, wrap it up?
See here, the Nilsson to deliver.
That's a good ball on the backside here, but great layout there by the keeper, huh?
Yeah, good ball by Ryan. Nice try by Jackson. Nobody in the box, even if the cross had come through.
Looks like Birmingham's thinking about another sub here, potentially. That guy had a little trouble with his horn down there. I don't know if that...
Verdi knew he had time. Well done by Verdi. Playing it out here to Angel. Ryan just physical, but also full of class. Very Zidane-like.
And it's got a little momentum here. Got a handful of people down in the box. Can they get a ball inside of that box? Oh. Incredible long ball there, but just got ate up, some would say.
Again, we will need to go over the simple principles of gamemanship with the FC Birmingham ball boys there. Oh, look at that. Eddie coming out and number 2, Santos coming in. Santos just, last time he got some game time, really impressed with him. Oh, well done by Galen.
Atlanta, if they would have crossed that in a little bit earlier, that would have been extremely dangerous.
Ryan Hepp stretching here, been giving it his all game. Galen just giving it the boot. Victor is definitely pulled up here. Victor's pulled up and is going to need to be subbed out. He's got a calf injury.
Let's hope that's a cramp. And Atlanta players are saying, we don't believe you, but folks, he looks like he is in some pain.
Yep. And I'm not sure how the subs are handled here. Oh, and we've got some jawing going on.
Big jawing down here.
Oh, and look at the coaches
Coach
telling
Carlos
the,
is
telling the
saying,
players.
chill. Drink some Aquafina. Relax.
And
Coach Robert down there too, huh?
oh,
Let
me tell you what.
Don't mess
Not
with
a
him.
single person here wants to mess with
You don't want
assistant
that
coach
smoke,
Robert.
sir.
I'm telling you.
Do not want that smoke. Look at him. He's
There is
jacked.
not a single person in Alabama who would want to test Robert Perkins.
Look at that. Look at his back right now. That
could-
man is jacked.
You could have 10 people. They're not going to want a single piece of Robert Perkins. You're just going to want to let him do his thing, kind of respect his personal space, and
Shake his hand and
shake
say,
his
"I'm
hand."
sorry.
Yeah.
My bad." We got some jawing in the crowd here too.
And Eric Hepp just threw a really lovely Gatorade toss to his brother Ryan, and then Coach Carlos saw it and was like, "Man, you're on top of things here."
And gave him the wink and the gun. That's
Yeah.
the best when you get that from your coach.
So with Victor being unable to play here, I don't know how is Birmingham allowing. Is Birmingham able to do an injury substitute?
Looks like we're thinking that way.
We're going to have to see who's able to come in for Victor. And hate to see that for Victor, who's having a great game, but he was looking extremely tired, and no surprise there. And these guys are, they have jobs, they have things that they do all day. They can't dedicate their entire lives to fitness for these games, and they do the absolute best they can.
And more times than not, they do. They give it
absolutely
110%, and that's what we were alluding to earlier. We hate seeing someone pull up, especially going into round 2 of the playoff next week.
We've got Edgar Pardo, number 12, coming in, and Edgar, where's Edgar going to play? I think Edgar's probably going to go a little bit back into the midfield, and they're probably going to want Angel to play up top now. That would be my guess. Yeah, coach just signaling to Angel to actually, I'm not sure who's going to play up top now.
Just clear it. Yep.
Jackson.
Push off there.
Oh, and let's see Angel catch up to this. Let's see Angel.
And their keeper is out of his box, and he's. Folks, we just got confirmation from our analytical team about our numbers on YouTube, and we just wanted to thank the thousands of you watching.
That's right.
It means a lot to us.
The numbers have tripled since we started the stream, and Andrew Duffy is down, but the ref just doesn't care, and that looked like that was a head injury.
Shot on goal. And
when you'd kind of stop the game, and now the ref finally will. We hope that Andrew Duffy's okay, because we intend to interview him after the game. And
then we talked about taking him dancing as well.
That's right. Big salsa fans up here.
Big salsa, yep.
The food and the technique. Galen pointing over here. He didn't like something that happened. Look to one of his team members.
Down there.
Yeah.
Just checking, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Looks around.
Oh, and then we've had another injury here, and this is significant. This is significant.
This is what I was worried about, Robert.
And we're going to take a moment to pause. We just want to thank our announcing team here. Christian Talley, such a fan of the team, such a fan of the announcers, just a wonderful human.
And look at this teamsmanship down there. Look at
That's
that.
right. And how many times have we just seen Christian go above and beyond to support just general production?
Our entire lives, to
Our
be
entire-
honest,
that's right.
especially the B3 days.
The B3
And if-
days,
Folks,
and
if
also
you know what
the
the B3 is, you know.
yeah.
It was
We
a special
went
time.
back.
Yep.
All right, and a lot of people have been asking, how did Nick and I build this natural rapport with each other? We put in the work, okay? We put in the work.
We went to a lot of meetings early on.
That's
and
right.
Didn't exactly do great in some of them, but it galvanized us as a unit.
That's right. And we've got another substitute coming on. I guess FC Birmingham is able to do injury substitutions here. And we've got number 23 Piero going on, and you won't find a bigger fan of Piero compared to me. I'm a big old Piero fan. Just a wonderful human. He and I have been playing with each other for a long time. Of course, I typically get the best of him whenever we play, and he'll admit that. He's the first person to admit that. We could walk right down there right now and say, hey, Piero, does Robert typically get the best of you? He's going to look at you in the eye and say, yes, sir.
He might swing at you first and then say yes, sir, but he'll say it. The crowd erupts.
Wow. An icon in the making. Kind of like Will Smith's son there for a few years, and he's really just nowhere. Haven't seen his son on.
He's living in the shadows of Willow. Willow's got that vibe song right now.
Oh, I didn't
going
know that.
off.
Is it really?
I think it's her that sings that. It's either that or Dua Lipa.
Willow Smith is her name?
I believe, yes.
Cool.
We'll talk to our sideline reporter and get that confirmed up here, folks. But I caught a vibe. Everybody going for a ride. Yep. Believe that, young Willow.
Standing over the free kick here. Just
And Birmingham cuts off that fast break opportunity quickly.
and there's about 4 minutes left in the game, but wonder how much extra time we're going to have here. I assume more than 5 minutes. Oh. Atletico here gearing up to take the free kick into the box. The free kick's going to go directly into the box here.
Just a little too long there. Look at Galen taking that time.
Yeah, there's the gamemanship. Verdi as well.
I personally keep requesting a new ball.
Mm-hmm. That's right. This one's flat. This one's flat.
Yep.
Jackson Lynn saying, "Let me take you for a walk." Piero, there he goes, breaking.
If he can get that ball inside. Oh, he tried that little outside the foot shot.
Oh, there's Angel.
Angel, this is your time.
Oh, look at Angel.
Look at Angel just playing it.
Just keep it calm. Piero there.
Ooh. He just couldn't get that out from under his feet. And
To Nielsen taking for a bit of a roller skate ride there. Atletico
Just
breaking through the
up
lines
in the
there.
midfield there.
Very impressed with that.
Oh,
and Galen just. We've got a crowd here. We've got a crowd. This is a crowded house.
This is a crowd, and we promised the whole crowd too. If we win this game, we're going to take them all to laser tag. So we're really excited about that.
We can't tell you which one because they're not a sponsor yet, but
we're in negotiations at the moment.
We love them.
Me personally, I'd like for them to upgrade their equipment a little bit. I kept getting hit with the laser in the back that I know I wasn't. And they said a couple words, and they asked me to leave, and it's kind of upsetting.
Every 2 minutes, you have to return to Energizer.
And they kept saying it was someone else's birthday party that I was at, and they're like, "Who are you with?" And I said, "Myself."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you back off?
If I can't do single player laser tag.
Galen
just
incredible.
Full of class. Galen full of class.
Is Galen going to be Terminator of the match, Robert?
What we might have to do is transfer Terminator of the match from Andrew Duffy, who, no fault of his own, has gone out injured, to Galen.
Galen, what a game. Oh, my goodness.
Can Galen keep the score 2-1?
All right, folks, we're in the last minute plus stoppage time.
You have to wonder what the Atlanta player is telling the ref right now in this very critical moment for his team to be able to get a corner in. He's instead wasting time.
The fans are looking extremely nervous.
Look at. We have a little bit of conflict going on.
Oh, dangerous ball.
Look at Piero just fighting.
Oh. And all that UFC training he's been doing really seems to be paying off.
And Piero's a bit of a role player on the team, but he understands his role.
Oh, no. And Galen with another.
That was
maybe the greatest save we've ever seen.
That was an incredible save. And this is all down to the
crowd is going insane.
Robert Perkins has to be so happy to see his team, and here Birmingham can break. And that was a poor ball paid to Angel. That was a really impressive save by Galen. That was
I think we
sweet.
can confirm that he will be the Terminator of the match. And getting stuck in there.
That's just no surprise. That's Brett.
Brett, the bulldozer of the team. Nerves are high here.
The crowd is
a minute to go.
Galen. Look at how Birmingham's just closing down the ball like it's nothing. So compact as a unit. It's like a school bus right outside the McWayne Center. This bus is parked.
All right, and Atlanta's giving it their all here, folks.
What you don't want to do is just give up a penalty here. You'd hate to give up a penalty this late in the game. Of course, this game will go into overtime since we're in the playoffs here. Seeing some powerful horns.
That's gonna be
we're going to have a marathon electric goal kick.
And marathon, once again, cool guys. And they have those collared shirts, with the collars at the bottom where you flip them up and it's like a weird kind of texture and it's kind of looks like a bandana.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So
That's
cool.
right.
I mean, it reminds me of Cam from Modern Family. The shirts that he would wear, and they're just cool.
And that's a great flick on by Jackson Lynn, and Angel's going to say, let's go for a dance, and that's a foul.
Oh, that's a clear foul. You'd like to see a card in that situation.
The crowd is getting really into it right here, and I can just tell the crowd is going to absolutely erupt at the full-time whistle.
And luckily, we have marshals on the field. They're going to want to rush the field. They are. We know it. They know it, but those marshals know it too.
Floyd Lee down here just making sure the field is super protected.
He's got his hand on his flashlight saying, don't test me. I'll beam you with it. I'll hit you with that light.
There's Danielson. Nice ball in.
Can he finish it off for a third? Oh.
Just let that go out for a corner there. Well done. Just take your time here, Jackson. Pretend like you need to pull up your socks. This is where gamemanship comes in.
Yeah.
There you go. Somebody else needs to come take the corner.
And then
what is Verdi doing?
Maybe grab that hamstring and
that's right.
ask for a cramp.
Birmingham here.
Oh,
by Angel. That's a. Oh.
Another corner by Birmingham.
Oh, the goalkeeper palmed it to the field goal post there.
That was extremely close.
That was a great save by their goalkeeper as well. Both goalkeepers at the top of their game.
Oh my goodness.
The wickedly talented.
Adida Abadou. The crowd wants another, don't they?
The crowd's getting into it here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Get that out of here. For another marathon electric goal kick. Oh, not a goal kick. Horns in unison. Blasting.
Does Atlanta have one more go in them?
Deep into stoppage time here.
The confidence of the back line here for Birmingham is spectacular.
Ryan Hepp just getting on into that.
The long ball here just.
Galen. Oh, and look at that elbow there to the. Oh, and he's down. That dinged him
Maybe
up a
caught him
little
in
bit.
the sternum. The ref here, we're approaching the 96th minute of the game, and if you're a Birmingham fan, you're just waiting for that whistle. And I wonder what kind of whistle. And folks, once again, if you need a whistle, go see our friends down at the Soccer Post. Right down 280.
119.
Best
brilliant,
whistle
brilliant
selection.
Store. An
Yep.
institution.
An institution.
A soccer institution.
They got jerseys. Robert
Merch.
personally is a big socks guy. Great socks.
Love their socks. Love just the overall merch vibe you get in there. And that's going to be out for a goal kick, a marathon electric goal kick.
I don't know if I've mentioned it. They're just cool. Just cool guys.
Jackson Lynn pursuing, in hot pursuit.
Ref just looks at his watch one more time.
Piero seized. Not the best ball into him. And Atlanta here's going one more time. That was probably a foul, but
the ref's ready to get home.
Able to keep it in there, and that's definitely offside.
In the 97th minute here, and still waiting for that whistle. And
fire one last ball into the box, and Verdi.
And this might be it for Atlanta. And Birmingham just gets it out of there one more time.
Saw a couple of fouls there. First one by Piero.
The ref is reaching for his whistle, folks, and that's the game. Birmingham wins the first playoff game. And we go into round 2 of the playoffs. Folks, go grab yourself Aquafina or Pepsi and enjoy it, because tonight was a special.
Look how happy they are for Galen. Look at the whole team. Just zoom in on that, Thacker. Zoom in tight.
Incredible.
Zoom in tight, Thacker. Is that as far as you can go? Closer. He's as far as he can go.
Look at that.
And that's our captain and keeper.
We want to make it tight so we can feel the emotion,
And the
feel the
crowd
drama.
is going incredible. And also, folks, we'd like to thank Atlanta there. Some of their players are emotional.
Great game this was between two great teams.
Two great teams goes the echo, and
Don't forget there's some great SCB merchandise.
and the call goes out to the fans. Pick up some merch. Pick up the merch.
Let everybody know when the game is next weekend.
They're
As
gonna-
in the final, it will be
They're going to let everybody know when the game is next weekend, and hopefully it's not Friday night because I have plans.
All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. And
We are going to award Galen the Rockstar Energy / Aquafina Terminator Man of the Match. We'll get down there to give him an interview and just hear his thought process.
I'm going to try to get that jersey off of him.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do that.
You distract him, and I'm going to grab it.
Yep.
All right.
Just yank it right off
Yank
of
it
him.
right
like
off
it's
of
his,
him.
Like it's his chain, and it's like
Like a
a hip-hop concert
Exactly.
in 2005. You want to just go get that chain off somebody you disagree with.
Like a wrapper on some Oral-B.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wonderful job here by FC Birmingham, and the
Oh,
crowd.
and they're-
oh, gosh.
And they're applauding us. The team is applauding us. Thank you, folks.
Yeah.
No, it's about
Yeah.
you, not us. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.